My name is Matt Rich. I'm the senior pastor here at Unity Presbyterian Church, and I want to welcome you to this week's edition of Life Together. This coming Sunday is December the 3rd, and it is the first Sunday in the season of Advent. Advent is the season of preparation and planning and preparation for the coming of Christ, both as a child in Bethlehem 2,000 years ago, as well as the ways in which Christ continues to come and be present in our hearts and in our lives, in our anticipation for the ways in which Christ will return to make all things new. Part of those preparations for us here at Unity Presbyterian Church are decorating the sanctuary. And I mentioned in the sermon last Sunday that we had that extra Sunday after Thanksgiving, but preparations are underway now so that we are ready on the first Sunday of Advent. You see, we've got boxes and wreaths and all sorts of things that have been pulled out of storage by the Boy Scouts so that the decorating committee can begin. So look forward to the ways in which the sanctuary is transformed for the season of Advent and Christmas that you'll see on Sunday when you come. We give thanks to the Boy Scouts and all those others who are helpful in planning and preparations and executing the decorations. It's a great big job, and they do a wonderful job. So thank you to them. Our theme for this Advent Christmas season is from generation to generation, there's room for every story. And I hope that you are a part of some of the many ways in which we are preparing for this season together. If you did not have an opportunity to be a part of the Advent Festival on Sunday morning, where they used mason jars to create daily activities to do during Advent, I hope that you'll come by the church and pick one of those up. There's ways that you'll be able to, there's plenty of those that are available for those who might not have had a chance to come to the fellowship hall during Sunday school last Sunday to make those. You can also pick up your Advent devotionals. This is the one that's been written by our congregation members. They'll be shared every day on Facebook as well as on the church website. But if you'd like a printed copy, we have those available for you as well. This was the one for the children. I wasn't able to hold this big poster up on Sunday morning, but this is a Christmas tree that you create, and again, daily activities that are a part of families' preparations and celebrations of Advent. This Sunday, we'll be preaching at 8:45 and 11 o'clock. We'll be celebrating communion, and the theme this week is Fathers of Faith. We're following Jesus' genealogy as we find it in the first chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. And this week, we'll talk about David and Abraham and some of those other big characters that are a part of Jesus' genealogy. What does that mean about who they are? What does that mean that they're a part of Jesus' history, his story? How does that help us to find a place for our story in Jesus' genealogy as well? So we'll look forward to that as a part of Sunday morning. Sunday morning during the Faith Formation Hour, most of our Advent studies are happening again as a part of Sunday school, so be a part of those. And then come back 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We are praying for good weather, but even if there is a bit of rain, we'll have got an alternate plan. So do plan to come back at 4 o'clock on Sunday for our caroling event. Watch for more information if there's any changes in terms of details for that. But the plan is for us to gather on the front lawn to begin able to sing a few carols together and then disperse to carol throughout the neighborhoods that are around the church before returning back together for an opportunity for some fellowship around chili, as well as s'mores, and just some time to sing and be witnesses to our community of the great joy that we know in Christ as he comes to us once more. That's an exciting piece of this particular Sunday. Coming up, I hope that you've seen the other items that are and services that are on the schedule. So December the 10th, we've got our Taize worship service in the evening. Be another wonderful morning of worship for us. December the 17th is a Sunday that the choir will be presenting their Christmas musical for us. It's a Lessons and Carols service this year at both services. A little earlier in that week, December the 12th, we've got a Festival of Carols service on Tuesday night, December the 12th. We've got all 3 high school choirs coming to sing with our chancel choir. Our Blue Christmas service is on December the 20th, an important service as we draw near and gather with those who recognize that the holidays can be quite painful and difficult due to loss and grief. And then even looking ahead to Christmas Eve, I hope that you have on your calendar, we have 5 services planned for Christmas Eve. 8:45 in the morning, 11 o'clock in the morning, which will be our family, children-friendly service. Services in the afternoon at 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock. and then we'll come back together for an 11 p.m. service on Christmas Eve as well. So lots coming up this year as a part of Advent and Christmas. So be a part of all of those things together. A few other things just to note is that the angel tree, when I was recording this video, there were just 10 angels left on the tree. So if you've not had a chance to pick up an angel tree to provide a gift, please be sure to do that. This coming Sunday, December the 3rd, is Peanut Butter and Jelly Sunday. Another day we have a chance to help stock the shelves at the Fort Mill Care Center for families who find themselves in need. The Unity Post is available. The boxes are out in the hallway, which is a chance for you to share Christmas cards with other members of the congregation and to maybe donate your postage towards an emergency needs fund for those in our community who find themselves in distress. You can do that every Sunday or anytime throughout the week here at the church as well. And this coming Sunday, December 3rd, is also the last day to turn in any Christmas memorials or honorariums. It's a way many members of our congregation have found to give Christmas gifts and have them recognized here in the church. So if you'd like to do that, this Sunday is the deadline for that as well. It's a lot of information, a lot coming up over the course of this season ahead. You'll see the sanctuary decorated on Sunday, and we're excited to begin this season of Advent together. For from generation to generation, there is room for every story, including yours, including mine, including ours together here at Unity Presbyterian Church. Come and be a part, for there is a place for you. God bless you, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon.